House drops the budget bomb. $9 billion cut to foreign aid. PBS and NPR, a Trump victory. Washington, D.C. Early Friday morning, a political earthquake shook Capitol Hill. The Republican-led House of Representatives officially approved a $9 billion spending cut targeting foreign aid and public broadcasting networks like PBS and NPR. With a razor-thin margin of 213, the bill marks not just a legislative win for President Donald Trump, but a bold declaration of a new era of tighten-the-belt governance. Only two Republicans, Mike Turner and Brian Fitzpatrick, broke ranks and voted against it. An unusual path, but a direct hit. Instead of following a typical legislative process, this package used a little-known presidential budgetary tool that allowed Trump to bypass the Senate filibuster. It's a legal loophole that hasn't been successfully used in over 30 years until now. With this sharp maneuver, Trump has become the first president in 3 decades to bypass legislative gridlock and force through a high-impact cost-cutting law. Speaker Mike Johnson hailed the move as long overdue. The federal government is too big, does too much, and does most of it poorly. We're here to downsize, streamline, and deliver results to the American people. Public media gets the axe? One of the biggest targets in this package is the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, which funds media giants NPR and PBS. The bill slashes more than $1.1 billion, effectively sending a stern message: taxpayers won't bankroll biased journalism. This isn't just about trimming fat, it's a political statement. For years, Trump allies have accused public media of left-leaning bias. Now, they've struck where it hurts the budget. Epstein files. The side condition that nearly sank it. Just when it looked like a done deal, a new curveball emerged. A group of GOP lawmakers demanded more transparency on the Jeffrey Epstein case as a condition for supporting the cuts. The topic, long a source of tension, threatened to derail the entire vote. After intense backroom negotiations, the House Rules Committee approved both the DOJ cuts and a non-binding resolution calling for the release of additional Epstein-related files. Though the resolution lacks legal force, it served as a political pressure valve that kept the main package from stalling. Trump reacts, "This is big." Minutes after the House vote, Trump took to Truth Social with an all-caps victory message. "This is big." For Trump, the passage wasn't just policy success, it was a personal triumph and a signal to his base that fiscal reform is no longer just rhetoric. But will the Senate play along? Trouble now brews in the Senate. With Democrats holding the upper hand, Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer lambasted the process as bad faith politics and warned that it undermines bipartisan cooperation. They talk bipartisanship, but every time Trump and Russ Vought push, they cave. "I don't buy it," Schumer told CNN. In response, Republicans insisted the package shouldn't affect future negotiations unless Democrats choose to make it an issue. Rep. Tom Cole, House Appropriations Chair, simply said, "That's their choice."
Microbe PEPFAR spared, but budget warriors march on. Interestingly, the final version of the bill was $400 million lighter than its initial draft. After the Senate blocked an attempt to cut funding from PEPFAR, a global HIV/AIDS relief program. Even so, fiscal hawks were satisfied. Representative Eric Burleson, Missouri, noted, "We're staring at $37 trillion in debt. This was low-hanging fruit. DOJ exposed a lot of waste, and while we didn't get it all, this is a strong start." Firecracker: the bigger picture. Shutdown looms large with a new fiscal deadline of September 30th. The burning question is, can the two parties work together before another government shutdown looms? This package may be a win for conservatives, but it also raises tensions that could derail future spending deals. Brain conclusion: surgery without anesthesia. For the federal budget, this $9 billion cut is not just a budgetary adjustment. It's surgical intervention, performed on a bloated federal machine that many argue is long overdue for reform. Beyond the numbers lies a power struggle between two visions of America. One of expansive government influence, the other of lean, limited control. Trump's message is clear: nobody's sacred, no agency untouchable. Fiscal discipline is back. But the bigger question remains: is this just the beginning of a deeper reset, or the calm before another budgetary storm?